What's up, everybody? Another Friday morning of some garage sale hunting and some stuff from Craigslist. But this week, most of the postings were not listing video games at all. There are a lot of garage sales in the area this weekend, both Friday and Saturday. But maybe it'll be better luck than last week, because it seemed a lot of people listed video game stuff, but they all wanted really, really high prices. So maybe the fact that no one listed any video game stuff, it'll be the other way around. Maybe I'll actually find some stuff for some good deals. I did see like two, actually, they weren't even listed on Craigslist. Well, one of them was. One was for like a Nintendo and games, but it's really far away. It's actually out past my work, which is about a 25 to 30 minute drive. So I'm not sure I'm going to head out there. And they didn't even post a time when they were going to be open. And the other one is actually someone I know is selling an Xbox 360, so I'm going to go pick that up. But we'll see. It's very gray, very ominous and cloudy, and you can see bright. Well, it looks bright on the camera. It's not that bright out, but anyway, hopefully we can go find some stuff. So the first house I went to that I had seen posted online was a bust. They said they had like kids' toys and games, but they didn't have any video games. But the second one that I went to actually did have a couple games. They were kind of expensive, but I did buy one. Basically, they were all $10, but I did buy Black Ops 2 on the PS3 for $10. So I thought that was a pretty decent pickup. They had some other games that were like $8 to $10 games for $10. This was the only one that was worth more than that, so one thing so far. Well, that sign says, big yard sale postponed till 4/19. That sucks. That place didn't say they had video games online, but they apparently buy like storage units and just have so much stuff that they can't even really list it all. So I was kind of hoping, oh, well, you know, there probably is a good chance there might be something there video game related. But no, gotta wait till April 19th now. At this very crowded indoor moving sale, I found one lonely video game item, and that was a Xbox 360 controller. Apparently they had a system and games, but that had already all been sold like weeks ago, and I guess they found this just sitting around, so $1. Everything at this garage sale was like change or $1. I heard the guy going like 5 cents, 25 cents. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you could get a little bit more than that, but I wasn't going to complain. $1 for a 360 controller. There's a garage sale, well, right behind that white van. They had Sonic on the Leapfrog. I didn't buy it, but watch it be like super friggin' rare and Sonic fans love it or some crazy crap. But I figured that was kind of funny. There's totally a peacock in the road up ahead. Is that a good sign? Is that like a good gaming omen? That is a pretty peacock. Hold on, I don't want to hit him. This neighborhood is infested with them. There's one in that yard. Someone obviously has some peacocks and peafowl as pets, and they're feeding them. I went ahead and took the really long drive across town to go find this Nintendo system and games, because I haven't had much luck this morning, and it was still there. He originally wanted like $75 for the system and the stack of games. And after talking for a little while about weddings and all types of stuff, his wife was really hot, by the way, we worked it down to $45. It's a very clean Nintendo. He originally had 20 on it. And then a bunch of games, which I'll show most of them when I get home. There's a couple Marios and stuff, but he had a copy of Street Cop, which he had looked up all the prices on eBay, and he goes, this one's actually going for a decent amount. So he had 15 on it at the garage sale. And I don't really know much about this game. It's a power pad required game, so that was kind of cool. But I'll show you all the rest later once I get home. Well, this is the last sale I'm going to go to for today at a church. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to look through, but they have no idea if there's any video game related stuff. I found 2 games in there, but I didn't want them. One was an empty case for a racing game on the original Xbox. I don't even remember which game it was. And then the other one was a sealed NBA 2002, I think, on original Xbox. Didn't want that either. Sometimes the church sales, they're so different. Like, either they're going to be a lot of really, really old stuff, or it seems like if it's a little bit more of like a younger church, like the the people that go to it are a little younger, then you might get a bunch of DVDs and some games, but this one was like all VHS tapes and little knickknacks and clothing. Really nothing newer than maybe like the mid-90s, early 2000s. So I think I'm done unless I see a garage sale on the way home or something, but I'm going to go pick up that Xbox 360 from my friend, and then I will show you what I got this morning. Alright, let's go over these pickups, and then I'm going to take a nap because apparently I did not get enough sleep last night. I'll show you the Nintendo stuff first. System, I already showed you, but now that I'm at home and looking at it, it's in really good shape. It actually might even be in better condition than mine. And then we have a stack of games. We got not one, but 2 copies of Mario Bros. 3. Both have decent labels with some wrinkling on top, but not too bad. And then 1 Mario 3 manual without the cover. And then we got Disney's Adventures with the manual. And that Super Cop, I looked up when I got home, and like most people do, he just sort of scanned, you know, what people were asking for on eBay. And I think he was even looking at like boxed copies, because there was some that were around $40 or $50 for like a box copy. The game actually sells for anywhere between $5 and $20. There were quite a few copies of Street Cop that were selling for around $20, but still it wasn't the $30, $40, $50 like he had apparently seen. Because people never look the completed listings. They always just go look and be like, oh, this guy's asking $50 for it. Awesome. So that means it's worth $50. But, oh well, I mean, I guess, obviously, I ended up paying less than $5 for it. So it's cool that it's at least worth more than $5. And then we got Marble Madness, Black Bass, a copy of Dr. Mario. All these are in pretty decent shape. A couple of them have a few little marks on the labels, but nothing, terrible. And then also 2 copies of Mario and Duck Hunt, and 1 little manual for Mario and Duck Hunt. And then it has 2 controllers. Those 2 controllers are a little scuffed up on the back, but the pads themselves are in decent shape, and I don't see any like cuts or damages in the cords. And then we got 1 light gun, and just the RF for the audio video, and then the power brick. So not bad. I mean, $45 is not an insane deal or anything, but I'm happy with it, considering he was originally asking $75. And then those other 2 items I got that I already showed, that 1 white 360 controller and the Black Ops 2 on PS3. And then we got the system I picked up. He was an old co-worker of mine, and he said he had a 360 250 gig, which is in good shape, works. And I got 2 controllers, and I'm not a fan of expensive wireless headsets, but he did have a Triton headset, wireless one, with all the cables. So that's actually, I think one of the cables is sitting out there for it. So that was $60. I mean, I definitely wasn't going to complain. Also getting the headset in there. I think that's like a $100 headset if you bought it new. So $60 for all that was really cool. That's it. Not a huge, pickup or anything super amazing, but still a decent Friday. Tomorrow, I mean, we are into like almost spring now, I guess, and that means there are a lot of garage sales. Still, not, like I mentioned earlier, there's not a lot that are mentioning games. It's just, a lot that have toys or kids items and stuff, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. And I guess that's it. I will talk to you all later. Please thumbs up the video if you enjoyed, and have a wonderful day. Peace.